I knew Minnesota was very close to the Eagles. It's just a matter of which backup quarterback do you have more faith in? And right now, your guy, Jenna, Case Smoking Keenum, is hot.
Guy,
I mean, he's hot. And it was good to see him get the win in Green Bay because he had never played in below freezing temperatures. So giving him that exposure, even though they were without Aaron Rodgers, the team has a tremendous amount of confidence in him. He's undersized. He's like Drew Brees and Russell Wilson, the combination of them. And he's made so many plays that the team has a lot more confidence. And I believe their defense is better. So do I believe the Vikings defense can shut down Nick Foles in that offense in Philadelphia in the NFC Championship? Yes, I believe the Vikings and/or the Rams are two better teams than they. Now, can the Eagles make it to the Super Bowl? Yes, but that quarterback and his inability to be consistent, that's the reason why backups are backups. I have more faith in your boy, Case, than I do in Nick. So, not you, Nick.
No, I understand.
Not
I know
today.
what you mean.
Yesterday.
Maybe a little bit yesterday.
Yeah. Yesterday, yeah.
All right, yeah. I think it's the Los Angeles Rams. The Los Angeles Rams, to me, are the scariest team in this conference. I love...
Scariest and then best, they might be different.
First of all, you're absolutely right. They are different things, so let me rephrase it. I think the Rams are the scariest and the best team in the conference. I think they are the team that, in the playoffs, in my estimation, to make the Super Bowl, you need to be playing your A-level game. And I don't think there's a team in the NFC whose A-level game can beat the Los Angeles Rams. I think what they have right now with Todd Gurley has made the passing attack a luxury. I think that defense absolutely will travel, and they are looking at, unless they face the Eagles, which right now they're the 3 seed, so they would only face the Eagles in the conference championship game, they're not looking at a bad weather situation. First game they play would be at home. Second game they played would be in Minnesota. It would look like that's a dome. New Orleans plays in a dome. Carolina has good weather. I think the Rams, what they've shown me their upside, I understand why the Vikings might be the most consistent team. But while most dangerous is different than best is different than most consistent, the Rams are the team to me that right now I look at and I'm like, wow. If I dedicate my time to stopping Todd Gurley, Jared Goff and that passing attack led by Sean McVay is going to cause problems. Defensively, they have the best defensive player in football right now in Aaron Donald.
Where's their defense ranked, though?
Right, well, let me tell you. Their overall defense.
Overall.
Rams have the 8th scoring defense in the league, the 16th total defense. So that's a team.
Jenna, the reason why he said 8th, because that's their best total. Besides having Aaron Donald, that's how he worked the numbers on.
No, they're 4th in sacks, they're 5th in turnovers. I was giving you total defense and scoring defense. I know you like scoring more. They give up more yards than a great defense would, but they're top 8 in the league or 8th in the league in scoring defense.
Is there something to be said for their lack of experience, though? It's a relatively young team as they hit the postseason with a young quarterback.
Every team has lack of experience in the NFC right now.
Yep.
I shouldn't say every team, but the top teams. The Saints haven't been in the playoffs in forever. The Rams haven't been in the playoffs in forever. The Vikings haven't been in the playoffs in a while. The Eagles haven't been in the playoffs in a while. I mean, the Panthers are the team that's locked in the playoffs that has the most playoff experience, and no one thinks they're super dangerous because of the inconsistent play.
The one thing, the home field advantage is huge in this. Now, if L.A. can avoid cold weather is real for them. The Eagles and the Vikings are a combined 15-1, I think, in home field. I think both of those home fields are significant, even though you think that the Rams playing inside Minnesota because it's good weather, that crowd is going to be ridiculous. Because the path leads Minnesota, bye week, then Minnesota for the Super Bowl. The Vikings have never won a Super Bowl. Now, if you think that that's going to be an ordinary crowd in the divisional game or the NFC Championship game, you are mistaken. The Eagles will get behind Nick Foles, at least for the first half. If he ain't playing well the first half, they will boo him out of that place in the second half. So I believe Minnesota has a better fan base and crowd to be able to control the Rams than the Eagles will, because those fans, I was with the Eagles. I was warming up with Randall Cunningham on the sideline. People were cussing me out, booing me. I was like, hey, buddy, the game hadn't even started yet. So that's the kind of fans they have.
Let me ask you a question real quick about one of the things about the Rams. Sean McVay said this week, he's going to rest guys. Now, the Rams, they can't get the 2 seed. They are either going to be the 3 or the 4 seed. The difference is, if you're the 3 seed, you are guaranteed that you wouldn't be going to Philadelphia in round 2. 4 seed, you could be going to Philadelphia in round 2. Does it surprise you that he'd be resting guys in week 17?
I think that when you have someone like Todd Gurley, and also you know your roster, you know which guys have been barely hanging on. You have to do what's best. He's there every day. He has made some great decisions. You know what I'm going to do, Nick? I'm going to depend on the guy that's watching them every day. All right? He's made all the right moves. He's got Wade Phillips. There's no one got more experience than Wade as assistant head coach talking in his ear. Yes, this is the right move because he knows where guys are and what stage they're at and how much rest that they need. When you don't have the bye week, you have to take week number 17 to try to make that your semi-bye week.
Thanks for watching. Subscribe here to get the latest from the show. Also, be sure to check out more of the best clips from First Things First, or go watch a few segments from our other shows on FS1.